I know there's so much information when it comes to fixing credit, right? But to make this simple and easy and effective, right? The things that you want to do is first and foremost, get access to a tri-merge report. The reason why I say a tri-merge report, because it kind of breaks down the details within every single account, and you can leverage the details to help you get the account removed from your report. Now, is it 100% guaranteed that those accounts are going to come off because you see the inconsistencies? We all know Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax play crazy. That's the reason why they got sued. So to not overcomplicate this, the first thing you want to do is get access to your reports, right? Now, once you get access to your reports and see the inconsistencies when it comes to the account, before you send off your first letter, one of the reasons why your accounts get verified is based off of your address. So one of the things you want to do is clean up your address, right? And how you see your address that is attached to those accounts is going to Experian, right? Go to Experian and act like you're about to dispute. What you're going to see is different variations of your first name, different variations of your last name, variations of your address, variations of your phone number. A lot of things are going to be incorrect, right, when it comes to your personal information. So you want to clean that up as much as possible, all right? So you can give Experian a call, you can give TransUnion a call, and you can give Equifax a call. You can also dispute some of that personal information online, all right? Now, once you do all that, clean all that up, in the meantime of you doing that personal information, you also want to be cleaning up your hard inquiries as well, right? We're going to be doing a lot of things in the first 30 days. Just don't overcomplicate this, all right? So you want to give Experian a call, TransUnion a call, and Equifax a call, because those reports are different from the tri-merge reports, all right? So you give them a call and you order your reports. Now, once you get access to those reports, you're going to see hard inquiries on your report that have no permissible purpose to be on your report according to the law, all right? Not what I said, according to 15 USC 1681, all right? You can Google that, and it's your Fair Credit Reporting Act. So once you get access to that, right, you want to create a letter and send that out to Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax to remove them hard inquiries off your report, all right? I understand that, hey, people say this, about this, but I believe for a fact that, hey, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax leverages LexisNexis, CoreLogic, and all these other secondary agencies to verify your accounts. So then one of the things you also want to do is hush them up. I call them snitches, but most importantly, you also want to dispute order those reports and dispute that information, because if they verify the accounts with those specific credit secondary agencies, then you want to also remove it off of those secondary agency reports as well, all right? So LexisNexis and all those other reports, you want to clean that up, all right? So, and another thing you want to do is, as you're fixing your credit, one of the things you don't want to be doing, of course, is applying for credit, right? Because you're going to get tempted. I promise you're going to get tempted, all right? They're going to be sending you pre-approval offers. So simple, go to optoutprescreen.com and opt out for the time being. You can opt back in when you get your credit fixed, all right? And get those pre-approval offers. But for right now, just opt out for right now. So as you do that, now what you want to do is send in your first letter, all right? So you're going to have your personal information letter. You're going to call and dispute that. You're going to dispute your hard inquiries, and you're going to send your first letter in, all right? Now, this letter is going to be your reinvestigation letter. It's going to be based off of what you see on your report, all right? Now, once you see what's on your report, you're going to see a lot of inconsistencies, and what you're going to do is leverage just one specific law, which is 15 USC 1681 EB, all right? Now, once you leverage this specific law, all you're doing is saying, hey, this account is not assuring maximum possible accuracy or according to this specific law. Just that simple, all right? Go to freesecretletter.com and you're going to get access to that specific letter, all right? Don't overcomplicate it, and then you can change it up based off of your report. All right, hold on. Before you send the letter in, make sure you add 2 forms of identification. Make it 3, because Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax continue to play crazy. They say you sound like a credit repair company. They say, hey, we need more identification, all right? So we're going to give them as much identification, much proof as possible, all right? So give them your driver's license, give them proof of residency, and give them a picture of your social, all right? And also, you can get this letter notarized as well, all right? Get the letter notarized, all right? It's going to cost a little extra money, but now they can't say that, hey, you sound like a credit repair company. This isn't actually you. So once we get that notarized, send that letter certified, and what's going to happen is, based off of the law, they have 35 days to get back to you. 30 days to complete the investigation and 5 days to mail the investigation back to you, all right? Now, some of your accounts are going to come back verified, and that's okay, all right? You didn't do nothing wrong, all right? Usually, they probably really didn't do an investigation in the first place. That's why they're getting sued, all right? So what you want to do is leverage the next specific laws, which is 15 USC 1681 I5, 15 USC 1681 S-2, 15 USC 1681 CC. There are so many specific laws you can leverage based off of what happens next. So you're going to create your next letter. You're not going to say anything. All you're going to do is send a letter saying, hey, how did you reinvestigate these accounts account? Can you provide me a description? And this is going to be based off of 15 USC 1681 I-7. That's going to be your second letter, I-7, based off of that specific law. All right. Now, once you send that letter in, guess what? According to that law, they have 15 days to respond back to that letter. And we already know they ain't going to do it. All right. Since they're not going to respond back to the letter, now you have multiple laws that they violated. And then you want to file your complaint in the third round. All right. Because now you have more evidence. You have everything that they violated. So now you can create a real nice complaint based off all the laws that they violated. And then eventually you're going to start seeing more accounts get removed from your report, and continue rinse and repeat that process until you get all your accounts removed from your report. All right. Now, if you have a bankruptcy on your report, guess what? You want to go to the courthouse, talk to the clerk, right? Once you talk to the clerk, you can get a letter saying that, hey, they don't report to the credit bureaus, right? So first, what you want to do is you want to dispute with LexisNexis with that specific letter saying that they don't report to the credit bureaus. And then once you get it off LexisNexis, then also you want to go back to the credit bureaus and then dispute with them. All right. And then eventually you're going to have your bankruptcy off, right? You don't have to wait 10 years for your bankruptcy to fall off. Also, for bankruptcies, that's what you want to do. Now, if your accounts get reinserted on your report, you want to leverage what? 15 USC 1681 I-5, right? Read those specific paragraph, and what you're going to do is be able to leverage that specific law to help you remove accounts that keep on getting reinserted on your report. Now, when it comes to collections, guess what? If collections agencies continue calling you and calling you and calling you, guess what you can use? You can use 15 USC 1692 C, and you can leverage that specific when it comes to communication to help you remove that collection for them to continue calling you over and over. You can write a letter to them, and they're supposed to cease communication. And if they continue communicating with you, guess what? You can now sue them if you want to. That's all up to you. All right. So there are so many things. Just don't overcomplicate this. All right. We have ChatGPT. We have AI. You can also ask me specific questions. I got you. But when it comes to fixing your credit, it's just really simple. All right. Send your disputes off, pay down your credit card debt. Send your disputes off, continue paying down your credit card debt. And then over time, you're going to see your credit score look to where it needs to be. It's not going to be an overnight process. It's going to take time, 6 months, 12 months, all depending on what you have going on. Just be patient, continue doing the process, and then eventually you're going to see the results that you're looking for. Now, if you have any specific questions, just drop it in the comments and let me know. Hope that works for you.